I'll say right now, I'm sorry for the makeup. I just got back from 1X. Video games have been around for nearly 40 years, and in that time they've gotten more elaborate and a lot more fun, to be honest. And in those times when they get more fun, parents get concerned because you get shooters like Call of Duty and Crisis and other first-person shooter games with a lot of violence and gore in them. But Christopher Ferguson concluded in his essay, "Violent Video Games Don't Increase Hostility in Teens, but They Do Stress Girls Out." He concluded that studies have suggested that violent video game effects are minuscule and may be due to competitive aspects of the game rather than violent content, or are entirely negligible. So what he's saying in that quote is he's saying the video games themselves don't make people they don't make them aggressive or angry or anything. It's the other people in the games online. They're getting mad at because they're losing the game or because they're just not as good. And though it may be hard to believe, the myth about video games creating violent children is nothing more than an old wives' tale. Another myth in the video game community is that they don't teach children anything. This has been proved wrong by M. Vivora, G. Catagenesis, and K. Manos in an essay called "Combining Software Games with Education." In this essay, they concluded a test done with 90 fourth graders where they all took a pretest, and after the pretest, they were split into two groups. One group tried a VR game, an educational VR game. That's virtual reality. It's where you get a headset and you look around, And another just tried a normal computer quiz, like an internet quiz. So they took the pretest, they recorded the two groups separately, and then the two groups went on to take a post-test. And in those tests, the results were found that the people who took the tests increased their scores by 30 to 40%. So video games have really changed kids for the better, and they're not violent. And even nowadays, you can have fun at home with video games using educational tools, and they're just really fun overall. So parents really don't need to worry about their kids becoming violent school shooters or anything like that.